If you've been gardening for years and your plants still seem to plateau, healthy but never quite jaw-dropping, you might be missing the quiet factor that turns good growth into explosive growth. It's not more compost, not more fertilizer, and not some rare tropical amendment you have to order from overseas. It's minerals. Tiny, invisible building blocks your soil has been bleeding away season after season. Imagine a banquet table where the main dishes keep coming but all the essential spices are missing. That's what happens when your soil is rich in organic matter but poor in trace minerals. Plants can't build strong cell walls, can't produce complex sugars, and can't resist pests as easily without them. The good news, there's a way to bring those minerals back fast, and once you do, you'll see a transformation that makes your garden feel alive in a whole new way. Stick with this, because in the next few minutes you'll learn exactly what to use, why it works, and how to apply it so your beds and containers become mineral powerhouses. Every harvest, every leaf you rake up, and every storm that washes through your garden quietly takes minerals with it. Calcium, magnesium, potassium, and dozens of trace elements leach down into subsoil layers or wash away entirely. Organic matter, compost, mulch, manure, brings back some nutrients, but it can't restore the full mineral spectrum on its own. Over decades, soils in home gardens become biologically alive but chemically incomplete. This imbalance shows up in subtle ways. Fruits that lack sweetness, vegetables that look good but taste bland, plants that are more prone to insect attacks, and flowers that fade faster. The fix isn't to overload your beds with synthetic fertilizer. Those can spike growth temporarily but often throw soil life off balance. The solution is to replenish what nature once had in abundance, a broad, balanced mineral profile. To remineralize soil, the most powerful tool you can use is finely ground rock dust. This isn't gravel or builder's sand. It's a powder made from volcanic basalt, granite, or glacial rock deposits. These rocks contain dozens of trace elements locked in a form that soil microbes can slowly release. Think of it as a slow drip IV for your soil's nutrition, feeding both plants and the microscopic life that supports them. Basalt rock dust in particular is prized because it's rich in silica, iron, and a wide range of micronutrients that stimulate plant enzymes and strengthen cell walls. Granite dust is higher in potassium, which boosts fruiting and flowering. Glacial rock dust offers a more general mineral spread, mimicking the nutrient-rich sediments left behind by retreating glaciers thousands of years ago. When combined with organic matter, these dusts do something extraordinary. They feed the bacteria and fungi that in turn mine those minerals and deliver them directly to plant roots. Over time, the soil's cash and exchange capacity, the ability to hold onto and swap nutrients, improves. Meaning you don't just add minerals, you make the soil better at keeping them available. Timing and application matter. Adding a handful of rock dust randomly to the surface will have limited impact. For best results, work it into the top few inches of soil before planting. In established beds, sprinkle it over the surface and lightly rake it in, then water deeply. This helps the fine particles settle and begin interacting with the soil biology. For vegetable beds, a general starting point is about 2 to 5 pounds per square meter once or twice a year. In containers, go lighter, about a tablespoon or two mixed into potting soil before planting, then a light dusting mid-season. Pairing rock dust with compost or worm castings speeds up its availability. Organic matter is like a delivery service, providing the biological workforce that can unlock the minerals from the rock particles. Mulching afterward helps keep moisture in, which further supports the microbial life needed to break things down. It's not instant. Remineralizing is a process. But within a season you'll notice plants standing more upright, leaves holding deeper color, and flavors intensifying in fruits and vegetables. While rock dust is the foundation, other natural mineral sources can fine-tune your soil's profile. Sea minerals, harvested from seawater or kelp meal, bring in a broader suite of trace elements along with natural growth hormones. These are especially useful if your garden is far inland and lacks the natural seaborne mineral deposits that coastal soils often enjoy. Gypsum, a natural calcium sulfate, is ideal if you need to add calcium without affecting soil pH. It also helps break up heavy clay soils, improving drainage and root penetration. Just like with rock dust, these materials work best when paired with active organic matter and moisture. Minerals are the building blocks for plant enzymes which control everything from photosynthesis to disease resistance. Without enough zinc, plants can't produce the growth hormones that drive new shoots. Without enough boron, flowers may fail to set fruit. Silica, found abundantly in basalt dust, strengthens cell walls, making plants less attractive to chewing insects. Calcium binds cell walls together, giving plants more structural strength. Even minute amounts of elements like molybdenum and cobalt play roles in nitrogen fixation and chlorophyll production. When the full mineral spectrum is restored, plants not only grow faster but grow with more resilience, less wilting in heat, better recovery from storms, and higher nutritional value in the food they produce. The key to lasting mineral balance is to treat it as a seasonal habit, not a one-time fix. Early spring is ideal for a main application, setting the stage for the growing season. A lighter top-up in late summer or early autumn keeps the soil stocked before winter, giving microbes months to work minerals into the soil profile before spring planting. If you're starting a new bed, blending minerals into the base soil from the start can give your plants a head start that lasts for years. Over time, as minerals accumulate and the soil food web becomes more active, you can reduce application frequency, shifting from rebuilding to maintenance. The first thing most gardeners notice after remineralizing is deeper, richer leaf color. Tomatoes and peppers hold a darker green that lasts well into late summer. Lettuce tastes sweeter and crisper. Root crops like carrots and beets develop stronger, more uniform growth with better storage qualities. Flowers hold their blooms longer, and fruiting plants yield more consistently. Even lawns take on a more even, vibrant green with fewer bare patches. Insects may still visit, but the damage is reduced because healthier plants produce their own biochemical defenses more effectively. This is what explosive growth really means, not just bigger plants, but plants at their peak health and potential. If your garden has been missing that final spark, remineralizing could be the missing link. It's the step that takes you beyond composting, beyond fertilizing, and into restoring your soil's original vitality. Every handful of mineral-rich amendment is an investment in years of healthier, stronger, more productive plants. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your soil transform from tired and depleted to vibrant and alive. For more soil-reviving strategies, deep-dive gardening tips, and proven methods for healthier harvests, subscribe to Hydrohaven and share this guide with a fellow gardener. The more we rebuild our soil, the more nature gives back, season after season.